Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 9 of Requiem, our homebrew Dungeons & Dragons campaign. I'm here with my friends, ready to go, to hit it, to play the game. First of all, you might have noticed that we're one down. Yes, Ray is not here with us today, curse her, but she's having fun at a Final Fantasy concert. So, that's,
she's in Ohio, bless her soul.
Poor thing.
She's in Ohio for a concert, so right now we don't have her, we can't play with her, but the good news is our good friend and her Beyonce, Tresh Tunes, is going to take over Vesper.
Yes, Vesper.
So if it need be that she is piloted in combat, our boy Tresh here will fix it up.
It's not my fault if she becomes romanced with someone.
Oh god, I'm already dreading this situation. Anyway, aside from that, guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, friendly reminder: it is also streamed on Twitch. Hence why there's a Twitch chat there, and it's pretty fun. And you guys can join in live if you want. The links are somewhere down below. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, follow all of the people here except for Ray because she's nowhere. The links are also down below or in the title if you're watching this on Twitch. So that's pretty great. Also, this week we have hit 1,900 views on episode 1 of Requiem, meaning we are closing in on 2,000 pretty fast. Thank you guys very much for that. But yeah, regarding Spotify, yeah, it's still, yeah, whatever. Anyway, I guess it's time for us to go to get into the thing, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's find out what happened right after our wonderful intro and start episode 9
Let's go.
of Requiem. And we're back. So, my good folk, before we do begin the episode, how about a quick little recap of what happened last time? So, Velox Mors was dragged into the depths of the ocean, or somewhere that they did not recognize. And in there, they found more than just water and bubbles. They found a terrible creature. A gigantic fish-like being that they fought for a very long time. They fought in the dark. They were heavily wounded, Violet and Vesper being knocked down multiple times, our boy Hasdral bringing in the light, and Emily bringing in the thunder with the shatters. And then, inside the mouth of this giant creature, inside the throat, actually, was little Gnome G, making sure that it was taking it from the inside as well. And after a long, arduous fight, they managed to bring down the creature. And as they did bring it out. They are absorbed into its mouth that grew larger than it ever could. And they were spat out into the middle of the altar, or excuse me, the temple where they were before. So, before I do give you guys your word, just for a quick accounting here, I would like to go through everybody's hit points at this very moment. Since you're laughing, why don't you tell us G's health points right now?
8.
And Vesper's, since you're controlling her.
42.
And now you, Hashdral, what are your hit points currently?
29.
Damn. Violet?
24.
And Emily?
32.
So you are all wounded, some more gravely than others, and I feel like that begs a little bit of a different ambiance than the one that we have right now. So, as you are all spat out, a few things change. You hit upon the temple floor, still wet, coughing out water, some of you, as you were holding your, or almost running out of air from holding your breath. You see G's skin covered in necrosis, and it's like his flesh is rotting from being inside of that creature. Wet completely as well, the beard all scraggly and strange. But with a change in his chest. The tattoo, the symbol of the abyssal song, now has two sort of minimalistic, very geometrically designed eyes at the center. Being spat out as well, wounded, with his armor battered and shattered in some areas, is Hashdral. But as he holds onto his staff, his harpoon, to rise up, the rust and barnacles on it, some of it has dropped. And it reveals a silver handle to the harpoon and a silver point as well. Violet, having healed some of her wounds, is still bleeding out almost from being knocked out. And then, as you take into account your body, and you look at Vesper, who is wounded too, you see that the wounds you suffered beneath the water by that creature, they had healed thanks to Hashdral's efforts and through the healing potions, but there were scratches made upon your skin, made before inside this temple by the droning, diseased people. And those wounds are not healing. And your flesh is moist and riddled with pus, and the wound itself is almost wanting to open even further at each and every one of your movements, and you sense that pain. Emily, although you are hurt, apparently you are one of the ones who's doing better right now, along with Vesper. But it was a close call, even for someone who had adventured for a long time, even for you. But still, the one who is the most hurt, the one who is, although putting on a strong face, still trying to get up from the ground, is G. So, my good friends, as you land here on this temple, spitting out water, the stage is yours.
Who does Hashdral notice is contagious? Is that how you say?
So the people who are diseased right now are Vesper and Violet, and I would say for you to notice immediately, yeah, I can tell that I can say with your passive perception, you notice that they are indeed heavily diseased. Aside from what you hear now as you kind of get up and you're attuned to to listening to people's cries for help. There are around 40-something people inside of this temple right now, grasping onto their throats to breathe.
G was also attacked, but he didn't contract the disease.
He did not.
Right? Okay.
G
Alright,
has something
as,
protecting him from that.
So as Ashdral is like still standing up, recovering from the like gasping for air, he will try to stand up on his with his staff, like he'll do a maximum effort, try to help his friends. He'll try to cast a lesser restoration on Vesper to try to heal the wounds.
All right. So, as you go to cast that spell, Mick,
Yes.
and you sense your magic crawling to the tips of your fingers. You sense your god's presence now stronger, in your artifact that you carry, and you let go of the spell, even close to that wound. It does not heal.
Well, shit. It doesn't say this. It's to me.
Can I see if I see the woman that we knocked out?
Yeah, it's the
there?
bodies are still there. All the bodies that you guys, it's still there.
Okay, I'll try to go to her.
Yeah.
And I think I still have a rope. Yeah, I didn't use it.
Yeah.
I will tie her hands on her back.
Did you guys knock her out, or did G kill her?
No, he knocked her out.
I knocked her out.
You knocked her
yeah.
out. Okay, she's knocked out. Gotcha. All right.
I tie her hands on her back,
Mhm.
and I try to wake her up.
All right. As you tie her hands, could you please roll an investigation or perception check for me, please?
While this is happening,
Yeah.
Emily is just removing water from her lute and like all of the instruments, trying to dry them out.
Was that a natural
Nice.
20?
Natural 20.
That's the first roll. That's crazy.
That's my first roll. Woo.
So you notice immediately something as as Emily is just pouring water out of the lute, out of her boots. You notice that as you are touching her to tie her hands, that the visual outline of her body does not match what you feel.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to ban someone on chat and I can't.
Do you want me to do it?
The Twitch is not letting me.
Yeah, there we go. Oh wait, it's not letting me either.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they don't want us to ban the bot.
bot banning policy.
I'm refreshing the page.
I'll do this
Nice.
as there you go.
Right.
That's fixed.
Sorry.
No.
So, like the
But did you-
outline doesn't.
Yeah,
correspond to
the
what you're
visual
feeling?
outline of the body, what you see doesn't match what you feel, Violet.
What does
It
that
seems
mean?
like it's an illusion.
Is it a little okay?
mean?
Doesn't
and-
the illusion break when I sense it?
When you sense it, the illusion vanishes, but it also vanishes because you notice something on her ring, or on her hand, which is a ring. The Gold Tusk family ring. And as you touch it and twist it a little bit accidentally, the illusion vanishes. And instead of the orc lady that you knew would be Ketri's mother as far as you know, you see a gray-skinned tiefling with these very short horns pointed forward. Very skinny, and her cheekbones are kind of super prominent, and her eyes look like a fish's eyes. They have that kind of, fishiness to it. And yeah, the illusion does vanish. You also, with a natural 20, I'm going to say, you notice a few things. That the kind of touching her robe. You notice a horn that is shaped like a siren. It has kind of... It's kind of similar to the statues you've seen, but it's kind of a small horn. And you also notice... Well, actually, no. You would not notice this on her. This is what you notice.
Okay, I immediately remove the ring.
Yeah?
And I keep it to myself. Well, as well as the horn. Do
Yeah.
I know what the horn does?
No.
Okay, but I keep it.
Sorry. Yeah, there's also something else that you notice. I'm sorry. It is natural 20. Excuse me. You notice a semi-translucent crystal coin, kind of this size, with an
the same
etched...
size as the places on the statue.
I don't know. Maybe you'd have to go there and see.
I went there and see.
No, but you'd have to go with a coin there and place it if you wanted to.
Okay.
But you actually know what this is if you let me finish. This thing has an etched chandelier there, and this would be a coin to access the back private rooms of the Crystal Cove, which is the most expensive inn here in Soguk, which you would know due to your past endeavors here in the place, meeting and murdering fancy people. So she has that thing on her as well.
Yeah, sorry. Go.
Vesper is proficient in medicine.
Yeah.
Can she try to see if this wound that she has is similar to anything that you might have seen or heard about the other people on the boat, or if she can recognize any of this?
Go ahead and roll a medicine check for Vesper then.
Oh shit.
That is a natural 20.
What is wrong with you guys today?
Nice. Good.
Why did these not happen last episode and made it faster? So, well, it is complicated even for a natural 20 to really ascertain the true nature of this disease. But on a natural 20, there is something that she does remember. She remembers Violet and Emily when you guys were at the Magic Oceania. You remember what Quibble said. This disease is not easily fixable. It is not easily cured. It must have a specific cure, because it is a different sort of curse, most likely. And from what she can tell, and from using her key to try to connect with her tissue and understand what it is, this thing could expand rapidly if you do not find a solution for it.
Arcana check?
You don't need an Arcana check, but you actually notice, being the most perceptive gentleman here, that there is a box, a crate, a wooden crate, towards the back of the altar. As you hear everybody around here in the temple, the echoing sounds of choking and people dropping into the water.
Okay. Hashdral will move towards the box, still trying to move around with his trident.
Got it.
As a walking stick. And he will open the box.
You open the box, and you see two large bottles of what seems to be wine or ale or something, and they have a golden band around them, like quite ornate, and with the tusk symbol of Gold Tusk Ale. And there are two bottles of that here. But aside from that, you find some ritual materials. You find, and I would like someone to take note of this, 2 diamonds worth 300 gold each.
Ooh.
You find around 250 gold in golden chalices and some precious stones.
Some precious?
Precious stones. So you find around in rubies and sapphires and emeralds. Aside from these golden chalices and these precious stones that are, you find in rubies, sapphires, emeralds, and such, a total of 400 gold.
Okay, so 250 in chalices and
Yes.
400 in stones.
Exactly, and then 300 gold diamonds, 2 of them, which means 600 gold total of diamonds.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Those diamonds are to keep.
Alright, I'll say, what is this? And I'll call the rest of the group, and I'll ask, are these the same bottles that we found in the house?
I don't know, smell it.
I pick a bottle up and I hand it over to Violet.
I'll
the
smell it.
honors.
Smells like high quality ale.
So it doesn't smell like the other one.
No.
At
This
all.
one at all. This one actually has it's kind of like a sweet smell to it.
Okay.
More like
I'll
mead.
slap the lady.
Can you confirm if there's at least 2 emeralds in the
Yeah,
pile?
I'll say that. Yeah,
Okay.
when I give you kind of a random assortment of jewels,
Okay.
I'll let you guys choose whatever it is there.
I'll take at least 2 emeralds from that pile for myself, and should be around 50 gold each.
Okay,
So take about 100 gold from the value of those stones, and
Got it.
keep 2 emeralds for myself.
take note of that then. But you're gonna wake up the lady. You said
Yeah.
you slap her up, and she kind of groggily begins opening her eyes, and you see kind of when the her eyes were closed or semi-closed, you didn't realize like the full glossiness of them, but now you notice that she has this membrane on her eyes that kind of sideways moves.
Like a fish.
Yeah, like
Like a snake, more.
a more like a reptilian amphibian sort of thing. Yes. And she goes, "Oh, what has happened? Oh,
Who are you?
who is asking?"
Doesn't matter. Who are you?
Why does it matter who I am then?
We just killed. What the fuck you just... We assume you summoned, so... You're going to tell me who you are. Or I'll do the same to you.
Did we succeed?
I'll not
I'd
answer.
say you failed. We did kill the thing. I'm very sorry, scum.
But is the city not flooded?
Nope. I think.
Then we have failed our lord.
Who is your lord?
The one who lurks beneath.
The Abyssal Song, I presume.
We are the Abyssal Song. And you have a chosen with you.
I didn't ask to be a part of this. But if you can answer me, yeah, I am the chosen. I would like to know who I'm talking to.
You have advanced in his favor.
Yes, he picked me. So you should answer me. Or else, I'll tell him.
Roll an intimidation check with advantage, because Violet is helping. Hazrael says come.
Wow. One of them is a natural 1.
You can use your strength as well, because you're
The
threatening
other,
physical.
you said intimidation, right?
Yes.
Well, if I use intimidation, then it's a 15.
Alright, if you use your strength, is it higher? If you use your +5 strength?
Yeah, it's a 19.
Alright, I will allow that. When you guys want to make intimidation checks that are based on physical threat and violence, I will allow you to...
So I'm using physical threat. I put my fist next to my face.
She goes... How honored I am to be present to witness you. My name is Hilaris Locasus. I am the last living member of my family. We have been wronged in this city, and I am here to correct those wrongs.
Well, that's very nice of you, but why did you look like an orc lady before?
Oh, because that was a temporary guise to further our objectives, our goals.
But why a gold tusk lady?
Well, because they were old members of the Abyssal Song.
Were you trying to trick him into believing that you were her?
No, I would never try to do
You
such a
better
thing.
not, or I'll tell.
But I was using the guise of the gold tusks to move more easily around the city, but more importantly, to attain what was so preciously given to us.
The ring?
No,
The coin?
the curse that now befalls all of that filth.
Oh, the curse. Well, don't forget that topic, but how were you walking around the town if everybody thinks that the gold tusks are dead?
I only needed to reach the port, and with a hood over my head, nobody questions me.
Right. Well, you could have turned into anyone then.
No, this ring only turns us into the gold tusks. And
Well,
gold
where'd you
tusks.
get it?
Oh, it was given to me
By who?
by our leader here.
Oh. Where is he? It's not me.
Chosen. You must give me your word. You travel with filth of Dalgar.
Oh, I know.
Will you serve our master?
I am already, ain't I? I'm here helping you. Well, you haven't seen it yet, but I thought this was a big misunderstanding. And we thought it was something else happened here. He's a Dalgar scum, but he's actually interested in our god too. And I look at Hasdrul and I just wink. He's just kind of lost for now. So I don't know. You didn't see. He even tried to heal and he couldn't. So I don't even think Dalgar cares about him.
Roll a deception check with disadvantage.
For this.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Be right back.
Yes.
Okay. What?
Deception. Yeah.
What's the that's for 15.
With all of this, Hasdrul is just looking, like, staring very blankly, like, to not show any emotion, to not sell out the plan, but he's clearly triggered.
Well, 15. She goes, the Captain's Guild, the Guild Master, Korath Brinejaw.
Oh, Korath. I don't think I've met him yet.
Korath what?
Brinejaw.
Brian.
Yes, Chosen. Your mark is recent. You must speak to him.
I assume he's what's the city that we destroyed everything in the other campaign?
Pelandon?
Paladin. I assume he might be in Paladin?
No.
Oh.
He's the guild master of the Captain's Guild here in Sogok.
Oh, this guild. There's so many guilds I get lost.
Yeah, but there are many guilds in Sogok. That is how
Yeah,
our system works.
true.
I turn back, and while I turn back, I say, ask her about the cure.
Right, about the curse. Well,
cannot
you've done
be
a pretty good
afflicted.
job at spreading it, but I can see my interns have captured it, and I would like to keep them alive and healthy. Is there a way to turn that around?
If your servants, they should be thankful for the curse. They can
should, but
join.
it hurts.
They can join our Lord beneath the waves.
They can. But I wanted them to last above the waves for a little longer, because I can breathe underwater, as you might imagine. But they're not used to it, and I need someone to walk around and can breathe air, oxygen, to help me out. So is there a way around it for now? Well, I'll, of course, curse them again later.
You seem so strange for one that carries his word.
I am very peculiar, as you can see. And I move my cape that's covering my metal arm. I'm not even full. So, and I flex my metal arm. Maybe as we continue to advance, I can even get a real arm. But for now, well, I need them on my side.
I have 2 bottles of the cure. The crate back there.
Oh, is that permanent?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. But we can curse them again, right?
They need only drink from the curse liquid.
Oh, which we put at the docks. Yeah.
You must
Nice,
understand,
good job.
Chosen, if we have failed here in flooding Sogok, it must come to you.
Oh, I will flood it. Yeah. Totally.
Hajral turns to G and says, "Okay, I think we're done here. You seem way too happy for
Okay.
this kind of shit."
Well, interns, go get the bottles and take them with you. And as for you,
Yes.
I put my hand on her chin. I caress her. I'm like,
you have been so helpful in his cause.
I snap her neck.
She drops
Oh,
to the
she's
ground.
dead. We should leave.
Could have let me do that.
Well, I know, but you seem to be struggling walking around.
Dalgar gives me enough strength to carry out this punishment. Don't you worry. And I put my weapon back.
I believe you. You look strong enough. So strong that maybe you should take the crate with you.
Well, the crate, if you guys take out the 2 bottles and the gems and stuff, it's empty.
Here's the thing. Is it? I'm not proficient with medicine, but Vesper is. Is there a way that she could tell what the medicine is made of, so she could reproduce it?
Even on that natural 20, we're gonna keep that going so you to avoid the roll. If she were to smell it, she would not be able to reproduce it.
Okay.
Maybe Quibbles.
You
I
need
think
an
would take
expert.
a diamond. You would take a diamond as a payment, I guess, but
You would need someone. I mean, you guys. Even with the natural 20, this is far beyond you.
okay.
This is
so
very
who's
powerful.
hurt is it's Vesper and Violet, right?
Vesper and Violet were the ones with the wounds, yes, and there are 2
So
bottles
maybe-
of it.
Maybe they should drink both bottles, otherwise it's gonna spread fast and you're gonna die. But
I'll try to drink just 1 sip to see if it does anything. If it doesn't, I'll drink more.
All right, you drink a little sip of it, and you look at the wound kind of in your belly and on your side, that scratch, and you see this film, this kind of gossamer film, begin to slide out as the gunk and the goop and this transparent wet fish filth falls on the ground. and the wound, although not healed, is rid of the pus and all of the shit. Just almost immediately after it hits your stomach. Your the drink. This is with one sip.
Dalgar, can you try to heal me, please?
Did you just call him a god?
Yeah,
Dalgar, no, sorry,
I
Asdral.
look to the
I'm
skies.
not good with names, sorry.
Why, what did you
Where
ask?
is he?
I mean, I know him for like a day, right?
Yeah, true.
No, what did you ask?
Can you try to heal me now?
I'm afraid I don't have much power left, but I can try.
Can you cast me
I'll,
Q wounds?
Oh, you want? Okay. Wait, don't you want? But don't you want? I mean, it would be restoration, not cure wounds. I assume.
No,
but-
just try to cure my wounds.
Okay.
Try to cure my wounds.
Sure.
Heal me,
Um,
damn it.
You wanna
Alright.
cast it?
Yeah. Then I was about to call him Dalgar too. Now, fuck. Hasdral puts out his hands and says, "Dalgar, heal us," and then casts Cure Wounds by placing his hand on top of Violet's wound.
And as your hands glow with this radiant lightning, the wounds cauterized and are healed. It seems you are rid of whatever the disease was. Okay. And also, I would like to say, you are doing so well as a cleric that you are being confused with your god, Nick.
Nice.
So that's pretty good. In
Hope
my
word gets
book.
around. Also, you get 8 healing, Mizzy. You're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
So Vesper reaches out for the same bottle so they don't waste the other bottle, and also takes a sip.
Ew, germs.
Same thing. The Gossamer film.
They've been kissing.
Yeah, true. There was a kiss there, but it's dropped onto the ground, and she seems to heal from the wound as well.
Yeah. I do this. I cast Cure Wounds again. Same motion.
All right.
To heal Vesper. 12 healing. Okay.
There you go.
That's the max.
I think, yeah, you
Well.
have to do that, don't you?
Well done. All right. So people are falling left, right, and center inside of the temple as you guys are in this situation. What do you do?
We have to help them.
We have to
can't
leave.
There are too many.
Even
It's
if,
always a worth cause.
well,
need
but
to
if,
save them.
what are we gonna save? We're gonna waste the rest of the healing to these guys? Where there's so many people sick back in town? Also, we made a
immediately-
promise to that captain, right? We would heal his crew.
I immediately turn to Jay and I say, "This is exactly what we were tasking to do. We need to heal the city, and these are citizens of Sogak."
I'll grab one of the bottles
Yeah.
and I drop just a little bit on the water they are in. This does something. It's a curse, so
Violet's
the
making
healing
some.
is not medicine; it's magical.
She's making some tang.
roll a big brain check.
You drop a little drop on the water
Not
where they
much,
are.
drops a little bit
A
above.
little bit, and
More.
it spreads in kind of it kind of looks like pee at this light, but it spreads, and the people who are near it, as they kind of fall down into the water, and there are some folk that are kind of swimming underwater, seeming to be being able to breathe underwater while not able to breathe air. As they drink it, you manage to heal, I would say 4 of them as they come out of the water with the same film, kind of the goo leaving their bodies. But you did not manage to heal much more than that. There's around 40 people here. This thing is not enough for 40 people.
We can't heal all this. We have a whole ship to heal, and maybe we can find someone who can make more of this. For these ones to be sacrificed, we might save the whole city.
I mean, we healed 4 people with a little bit. I mean, how much was it?
Was like a-
about a third of the bottle she poured.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck. I mean, it doesn't dilute very well anyway. I think if we put 1 drop in each, it would be more.
I mean, you can try. We can see what happens. It's up to you guys.
Let's not waste. This is literally liquid gold. Right? You
Okay,
can find a solution. Nobody can find a solution. I think we should just go and take them with us.
I'll put one finger on one bottle and try to put on the mouth of one of them.
I'll also do that. I'll try to do that as well.
Ugh.
Are you
I am
guys,
not putting
save 'em.
fingers on
are you guys
anyone.
trying to get diseased again? Is that what you're
Yeah.
trying
What
to
if they
say?
bite down
No,
on
like
you?
you know, drip it and then put it over. Plok. I don't know.
I'm just watching.
this,
I'm disgusted.
this is hilarious. You're disgusted and with 8 hit points.
Yeah.
So you guys wet your fingers in it and you try to drop it on one of them. It has no effect.
They're way beyond salvation.
We can't.
And
help them.
and
We should
you're trying, and as you're trying to do that, they're trying to reach out for you to try to
go. Wait.
hit you, but at this stage, without the song going on, they are too wounded to be able to even attack you. But they are trying their best to reach out at that thing, because after they saw the others drink it, now you have around 30 people droning in your direction to see if they can get to the bottle. And the issue that is now posed for you guys as you did that show is that you are on the altar and they cannot breathe air, but they are now occupying the entire space of the water and trying to reach you to grab the cure, not allowing you to pass because they've seen what it is.
I click my walking cane, turns into a hammer. I'm a little tired, so the heavy part of the hammer goes down, and I'm hanging on it. And I look at Asdral. We can leave, or we'll have to deal with them. And there goes your safety.
I let out a sigh, and I gently push G back by his head, and in a last-ditch effort, I'll get down on my knees, and I'll focus. I'll put my hands together, and I'll cast Divine Intervention to call for Dolgar.
Oh shit! All right, so Divine Intervention, how it works? You're gonna roll a D100. You have to roll lower than your level.
No, it's wait.
Is it not? I think that's it.
No, it's a 1d20, I think. No. Wait,
So
let me
a
check.
D100. I have to
Oh, is
roll
it?
lower than your
It's-
level.
I actually want to roll bad here.
Yeah, you actually want to roll low. Because it's a small chance. It's an 11% chance.
Oh yeah, percentile dice is 1d100.
Yeah, D100, yeah.
Yeah, shit. Well, I thought it was a 1d20 because it says a 20 level your request succeeds automatically, which means I thought it was a 1d20, so it would always.
D100, my brother.
Man.
Well,
For
there's
7 how long would 7 days be for fucking...
Before you do this, can you set the scene for us? Can you tell us how you call upon to your god? What do you tell him?
is the
First, I want to know. It says you can't use this feature again for 7 days.
Correct.
It's
Oh
next
wait,
week.
otherwise you can use it again for after a long rest. Never mind. Fuck that. I don't know what I said. Okay. So I get down on my knees, and I stare attentively at the poor souls that are being tormented by the abyssal song. And in a last-ditch effort, I literally cannot do anything else to try to save them. I'll have to ask for a higher power. I close my eyes, and I try to communicate with Dolgar as I have. I don't know if I would say successfully. That would be lore things that I'm not entirely sure, but
You have.
tried to communicate with him before.
He
Yes.
has given you his blessing, so you
Yeah,
have
exactly.
communicated.
So I have communicated with him. Okay, that's the confirmation I wanted. As I have talked with him many times before, and I ask him to heal these people. Every single life is important, and they should not fall in the temptation of such an eldritch god such as the abyssal song that is threatening his good authority over the seas.
All right, roll D100 for me.
Okay. Wait, did that? I don't think that rolled. Okay.
It did not roll.
Slash roll 1d100, right?
Yes, correct.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
With the 65.
That'll be cool.
Although you pray to your god and you are sure the message was received, it seems that a miracle does not come to you at this moment, Hashdral.
Hashdral deeply sighs, and then he gets up on his feet, turns to G and says, "Okay, let's go."
Do we have move to pass? Can we still pass through these drones, or
Without them trying to reach for you, not really, unless you
can
find
I
a way.
shove them with my hammer just to move them out of the way?
Yeah, you can try, but you guys are a lot of people. So, you know, as much as you shove them, you're going to have to be shoving for everyone else. You're going to have to, like, be very fast spinning around them.
Is there a way out of the altar behind us? Secret passage?
There's only one way out.
Also, the 4 people we healed, can we pull them back?
They have been pulled back and are sitting on the stairs catching their breath right now. One of them is possibly unconscious. But you've saved. They look, although the film has left their wounds, their skin looks pale, their body looks stretched and goopy and almost fish-like, and they are having trouble breathing still. So you can't even see their actual, you know, how they would actually look, their actual faces. But
okay.
Okay,
So
Violet is going to try to jump over and try to lure them, so at least Emily can get out of there.
all right. So that's to leave the room, right?
Yeah.
All right.
They cannot breathe. Right?
Yeah,
They're
they
trying
can't breathe
to-
air apparently. They're
wait. Before you do that, Mizzy, let me just do something. Okay. Hajral's gonna walk between these the survivors and
Yeah.
our party, and he will cast out mass healing word by saying, "Dolgar restore us," and I will cast it on the 4
The four individuals.
survivors.
Yeah.
I'll cast it on G, and I'll cast it on who was more hurt, Violet or Emily?
Violet?
I think it was Violet with 21, right?
Okay, and Violet.
Look,
Okay.
I'm already 32, and Emily
Oh.
was 30 something.
Yeah, 32.
You guys have the same hit points again.
Goddamn.
Yeah, he healed me.
True.
Yeah,
5
he'll
minutes ago,
now,
so
yeah.
Sure.
I have 32.
Oh shit! I got a 404 trying to roll. What the fuck? My bench crashed because I tried to roll this.
Oh, okay. I thought you had 404 healing. But as you heal them, they go, "Thank you. We do not know who you are, but thank you. Thank you. Please, can you get us out of here?
Please rest for now. We will take care of you.
Can you get us out of here?"
Man, I'd like for my page to
Yes.
load. I'm literally locked out of my. It's like permanently loading, so I could like see my spells. and
D&D
cast
Beyond
them.
is a little bit weird, yeah. But
Yeah, it's
you can
fucked today.
you can roll. I can tell you. So for Mass Healing Word, if you just want to roll the dice, Mass Healing Word is a 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability.
Yeah, what's my spellcasting ability
everyone,
now?
plus
I think
5,
it's plus
I think.
2.
Plus 5. It's your wisdom.
Plus.
You have
Yeah,
20
plus
wisdom,
5,
right?
Okay. Yeah, okay. It's a 2 plus 5.
All right.
7.
But they are now clinging onto you and asking you to take them out of there. So what's the plan,
Yes.
guys?
So what I wanted to do, I wanted to see what spells I have, which I can't now. Well,
D&D Beyond is acting weird for me as well.
yeah.
it takes a
I think
long
it
time to
literally
load.
crashed now.
Takes a long time to load.
Can I ask
yeah.
how big is the area where the people are?
Well, I can actually give me a moment. so that you can actually see this. I can show you because it's the temple, right? So I'll toggle this. We can go here, activate that.
Yeah, by the way, mass healing, I didn't have any level 2 slots. I think I casted it on a level 3. I had to cast it on level 3.
I think that's the lowest level possible. It's the 1d4.
Oh, is it? Okay, okay.
Yeah, I believe so.
I thought, okay, because I thought it was a level 2 spell and I had to cast it at level 3.
I'm gonna place you guys all up there, and I'm gonna take some of these fools out of here. But yeah, this is the area that you guys have. I can also show chat room.
There was still one cultist that was alive. We didn't kill him.
Well, he vanished. He
ran away?
left.
You passed out.
Oh, shit.
He left. But yeah, it's that area over there.
Okay,
really
I'll
good.
turn to the group before Violet has left. Like, I'll turn to the group and I say, we should put them out of their misery.
I can charm them, so at least.
We can just wait until they get out of breath.
They are breathing underwater now. They can breathe
Yeah, they're
underwater.
like, they're in the water. That's what.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ew.
it's back now.
We can drink the water.
The
Well,
salt
maybe
water.
not. It has germs.
Yo, cast fireball.
Wish I had it.
Like, if we wanted to, that's what I was saying. I was proposing putting them out of their misery, so we would just like. kill
We
them
just
all.
got out of a big fight.
But
we're
if
wounded
Emily
out of
can charm them,
spells.
would be even better.
Yes.
Yeah, I won't be able to do it for everyone, but it would be like 30 feet. Of a cube.
Didn't any of the drones die in our fight?
No, actually, you guys did not kill anyone. I think only one of them died, but you barely touched them. You actually managed to successfully not hurt the innocent.
Well, but at least 4 of them
Are
are not
healed.
there.
Yeah, 4 of them. I can remove the first 4 here, so that you guys can see. I'll switch back to the battle thing. So it's a 65-foot distance between the edge of the altar or the raised platform into the other place.
Violet is still toppled.
Yeah, there she goes. She's
I'm
fine.
sleeping.
So I can catch 4 rows, but then like 4 of them at the bottom with catches or something.
I can also assist you guys with one thing. So now that you guys have shown the cure, there's a lot of them are piling up, you know, close to you instead of, you know, being farther away. So
Easier to heal them.
these these rows here have probably joined up there while the others are kind of moving forward, and they are kind of bunching up, trying to, you know, jump on top of each other. It's a pretty desperate sight that you're seeing.
Mick, is your smoke thingy
Fuck
area, the cloud, is it a cantrip or is it a spell?
It's a spell, but I can cast it.
So you could cast it on these first guys, and Emily could charm the guys in the back, and that would give us time to move?
At level 2, I'd basically be covering all of them. I mean, I wouldn't be covering all of them, but most of them would be like a 40-foot radius. Or at level 3 even more, it would be a 60-feet radius, which would
Yeah, then
definitely cover all
that
of them.
could fill this whole area, and then we can just go through. And Emily
But-
could save the spell. I don't know.
Yeah, we'd still have to climb, right?
No, we walk past the water. That's it, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then at the other side, it's like we have to climb it, or do we just walk past?
No, you just
We
walk.
just walk.
You just walk past. But there are stairs to get up. I'll tell you one thing. This is difficult terrain. The water
Yeah.
that you're crossing here is difficult terrain. So you're moving at half speed, and
Not for me.
I would also like to remind. I'm not gonna remind you. You guys know your things. You guys know. You've proven to me that you know your way. I don't need to remind you of jack shit. You do whatever you want to do.
Check what you think. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to smoke the front guys and charm the back guys.
I couldn't charm them during the battle, but I think it was just because of the song that was
The
happening. So I think
I mean, yeah, that could work. And
What if we use the horn?
what horn?
The horn that she was carrying.
I have it, yeah. I can
That
try.
was what was charming them all. Right? So what if we blow on it, they will follow our lead.
Let's blow the horn then.
Okay, I'll try.
Mhm.
I will blow.
All right, you're gonna blow the horn.
Oh.
Okay, so I actually can't access the horn because of the thing.
DNTB.
I think it's back.
It's
the
not
NDB
back
is
for it's not back for me. It's still crashed. But I can't access the horn. But as you blow on it, do you consider, Violet, and I want you to be completely honest with me before we deal with anything. Do you consider the creatures in front of you hostile or enemies?
No, I consider them someone that I want to save.
All right. So all that you guys hear is as the siren sound it echoes through the room. But although the sound is piercing and it hurts, it deals nothing or does nothing for two reasons. One of them being you feel like you need to spend more time with this item to really understand what it does.
Oh, you gotta tune to it.
Okay.
We need a short order.
Yeah, we cannot short rest with these guys looking at us.
They're trying to
I'm on
reach
my
out for
break.
your feet.
You said that they are piling up.
Yeah.
So if I put the same amount of liquid there, would it reach more?
This is about what each of them has to consume to be able to heal. And what each of them has to consume is not enough with that bottle from what you've so far realized for it to heal. Or else, a drop would have healed someone, but it doesn't. They need to consume a certain amount, especially because they are much farther in the disease than you guys are.
Mm-hmm.
That's
By the
smoke
way,
charm or
Yeah.
what is the big chalice that is behind us?
That
does
was
it
the
have?
altar. That was the altar on which you guys were pulled. You were pulled
Oh.
inside it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were pulled inside the other. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Then we'll try maybe the cloud. Yeah. Maybe like Emily charms the ones in the front if possible, and I fuck cloud like the rest.
Okay. I think let's do it then.
Yeah.
So I'll cast hypnotic pattern, which has the colors of the rainbow.
Yes, milady. And in whereabouts are you casting it?
I'm casting it right on the first row.
First row.
How do I delete the radius, by the way?
30
I'll do it.
feet down.
30 feet down. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a 30-foot cube, is it? Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, front row and 30 feet down. So it'll be something like this. You can actually catch all of them with your charm. Give me a moment. Yeah, you can actually catch all of those that are right there.
So they must make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, ma'am.
must roll for everyone.
I'm rolling for the group. They all failed. As you cast hypnotic pattern, they seem to kind of their bodies begin to just float and lull inside of the water as they are charmed by you. But although they are charmed and hypnotized by this, you see some of them kind of in that haze of the spell come up the water and almost choke and then diving back down. So it's still a mess there. But if you guys want, you would be able to circumvent it. But there are still others that are alive or not charmed. But you succeeded on the rest.
Yeah, maybe we should have waited so they all would come to the front. Okay, but that works. Should I still cast a fog cloud?
We don't really have safe area anywhere, right?
Yeah.
I mean, once we get out of here, we can always rest.
Okay, I'll cast fog cloud on. Let me see. So this is 20. Oh, 40 is pretty big. Okay, I'll cast it. I'll cast oh shit! It actually is the whole thing. I'll cast fog cloud on level 2.
All right.
Which is 40 feet. So I'll wave my hands around and say once again, "Let there be fog," and
Let there be fog. All right. So fog covers the entirety of the room now, as it slowly expands, and as the fog fills up the inside, you also cannot see in the fog.
just walk straight. So
You're gonna walk straight? All right.
Well, to the side.
Yeah, to our left.
Okay.
that
Jeez.
requires athletics, right?
Perchance. Let's see.
I'll dive in the water and torpedo.
All right.
Because
And I point to the survivors, like we have to take them as well.
So you guys
Maybe-
are guiding the survivors, going kind of to your to an area that you assume doesn't have many individuals. I'm gonna say, Emily, you sense kind of where the people you have charmed are. You sense your magic connected to them, but you are unsure of the rest of the folks. So just to be clear, so G is diving in the water, and the rest of the party.
Are you not taking any of the survivors, Trash, with you?
no,
Yeah.
What a bitch.
Even
it was your idea. I never wanted to bring them.
So you are taking the survivors with you and going through the side. Is that it, guys?
Yeah.
All right. So first things first. As you dive into the water, G, you notice that fog doesn't propagate beneath the water, and you swim and you see the other folks that were not affected by the charm. As you see the others that are kind of like just floating, you dive and you swim, and there's other folk there that try to reach for you, to see if they can get a little claw in. So I'm gonna actually
Action dodge.
roll. You want to action dodge? Okay, I was gonna roll with disadvantage already, but yeah,
Okay.
because they're weak. So that's a natural 3. So I believe that one's not gonna hit. Yeah, that one also not gonna hit. Natural 7. So you as you dive beneath the water, you see 2 hands kind of try to reach out for you, but you're quick to move.
Okay. And I want to scream to the rest of the party. If you look under the water, you can see their feet. And you just hear my voice. You don't see me, but I'm on the other side.
G is safely on the other side at this point. Now you guys are gonna move slowly through the side, through the fog. I need a marching order. You have 4 survivors with you. I need a marching order, please.
No, never mind. I was gonna ask if we saw G go, but there's
Yeah,
a
it's
fog.
fog.
So I guess,
It's fog.
Yeah.
You just saw him dive and then disappeared.
Disappeared.
And I
Oh,
can
but
dive because I'm short enough to go.
But I saw him dive,
Yeah.
so yeah, I'll cast message.
Okay.
I'm thinking. Yeah, because I cannot see the target. It doesn't really say that I have to see it, but
You just have to
I
point
can
in
cast
his
a
direction.
spell. Yeah, but also I can cast a spell through solid objects if you are familiar with the target. Yeah, I know the arm. It's an object. So.
You're
Oh, my weapon too, but okay.
you're perfectly familiar with him, so you can point at the general direction of where you think he was, which is forward. And your message will reach G.
Okay, I'll go. Hey, did you make it?
And I just scream into the air, I made it!
You hear it in your head, and
I
you
can
hear
see
the
it.
echo.
Alright.
So me and Asdral, I assume we go first,
Okay.
Yeah.
and we bring the rest, and Emily.
Okay, so Emily, are you going before or after the survivors?
I'm going in between.
Okay, got it. So 2
Using
survivors.
them as meat shields.
Yeah, bodyguards.
Also,
Got it.
the guy that was knocked out, is he still?
He
or
was.
Did I heal him?
Yeah, you healed him back up.
Okay.
So they hold on to you, Emily, and the two in front of you hold on to Hasdral's arm and cape, trying to guide themselves through the fog. But you guys push onward, and Violet and Hasdral, as you are moving, you begin hearing the water. The water move more than just your feet.
Hey, I
And
have blind sight 10 feet.
then you do sense them going to attack you. That is a 16 to hit.
No.
On Violet, a natural 1 that misses Hasdral. And because you are moving slower, that is natural 5 that's going to miss as well. So you guys feel something trying to reach for your feet as both of you, Hasdral and Violet, move. They might still be there when the rest pass. Are you guys just moving forward, or are you doing anything?
Am I holding on to anything?
No. Hands are free.
Then maybe I can bring out my weapon and toggle non-lethal attacks. If someone, if I see anyone, I'll smack them.
You don't see them, but you know because fog, but you know that they're underwater. If you want, you can try to attack one of them.
Yeah, if I see any of them coming close, I'll plop them.
You sense their hands touching, so I'm gonna say roll an attack with disadvantage for me, because you don't see them.
Yeah.
Violet, however, you do know exactly where they are.
14.
Oh, shit.
On a 14, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, I want to try to save the ones behind us, so I'll try to attack too.
All right, 8
Non-lethal.
on that guy, and you as well, Violet. But you regular attack
Okay.
because it does not have disadvantage.
Vesper also has to go.
Yes,
Oh, true.
Vesper also
I
has
forgot.
to. Me too.
Oh, shit. 11.
11 still hits them. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, cool.
They are considerably weaker than when you
7.
fought them before. 7. You see Hasdral grab the back of his harpoon and just knock something underwater, and then the movement beneath stops. Then you sense something on your feet, and you just punch the water.
No, it was a kick.
It was a kick. Okay, you kick beneath the water, and you don't sense them grabbing onto you anymore. So whatever it was there, you probably dealt with it.
All right, yeah, we keep on going, rinse and repeat.
Keep on moving. I'm gonna say, although you do feel them touch you and try to follow you because they can still see underwater, you manage to reach the other side safely along with the survivors and Vesper.
Okay.
Woohoo.
Okay.
And you're safe. Good to go.
So we start walking out.
All right.
Should we stop on the way, or should we just make it all the way out of the
Let's
lighthouse?
maybe go. Yeah, let's go to the lighthouse because there we know we are safe, and it's locked. You locked the door, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
The old
So-
man's not there. We just I think I knocked them out.
That's what
Yeah.
we're gonna see. What happened to them?
He was tied with the other ones.
Yeah, you brought him. He's tied with the other ones, and as you guys come down from the platform, as you guys come down from the platform, the raised platform where the 4 sirens were, you see all of the cultists, the 5 of them, total of 5 of them, trying to release themselves
wake
of their bindings, but they cannot. And as you guys arrive, they go, "Ah! Shit, not them again!" And they're trying to release themselves.
I'm like dripping wet, staring at them.
Yeah.
Hasdral, what do you want to do?
I don't know. They seem too pathetic to even kill.
Yeah, but they have mouths, and they they can go
His
and
voice
tell-
is transforming with him.
they can go and tell other people about this place or us, or well, even worse, maybe they know about Korath.
Well, I still have my trident in hand. I'll use the tip that doesn't have the trident to tap on G and say, "You handle this, Mr. Chosen One," and I keep on walking with the survivors.
Okay. I walk up to them. I look at the old man.
Who's Korath?
He's armed. Wait, did you not kill the old man?
No, I just knocked him out.
You just knocked him out again. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only one guy's dead.
He's back to life. Oh yeah, the guy with the statue that got the statue. So there's 4 of them actually total. Okay. So he goes, Korath is our voice.
Our voice. Our voice to. Wait. So.
Our voice or your voice?
Your voice? Because Emily can sing.
Yeah.
Want to hear it? Again?
You sound terribly vulgar for a chosen one.
What was your name again?
I don't seem to remember.
You forgot your name, but you remember Korath.
Yes.
Well, the Deep One shall be very angry at your behavior.
What have I done wrong, Chosen?
Well, you forgot your own name. How can you...
I am an old man.
You are. So am I. I might be older than you, actually.
I start walking away towards the
This whole
exit.
conversation should be a short rest.
I'll just... You guys,
you
guys can go. I'll deal with this.
So I wait for them to go out, and I want to be alone with them.
I
I'm
don't
already
trust
upstairs
you.
with them. I'm already like tending to them and shit.
I want to
Okay.
kneel by the old man.
I don't
Be
trust Chi,
honest.
so I'll go to the door and I'll wait, see,
Okay,
and try to hear.
be honest. What do you know about Korath? I know you said he's our voice, but we saw some stuff down there, and we would like to know more if you know more. After all, as you can see, I've been more than chosen.
And I show now my changed tattoo.
I'm sorry. First of all, I'm sorry I looked confused in the middle of that.
Yeah, it
but
was the stream. Yeah.
there was an alert in my head for some reason. I don't even have the alerts here, but I heard it. So whatever happened, thank you. It was just I was looking at, like, there was no sound anywhere, and I was just hearing shine, shine, shine. And I was, what the fuck is this? God, is Dalgar
Yeah,
here?
this broken.
Streamer syndrome, you're fucked, dude. You've infected.
Am I going? Have I become schizophrenic or something? What the fuck is happening? But as you mentioned that, he goes, Korath is our voice, the head of the Abyssal Song. That's
True.
what I know about him.
Well, when was the last time you saw him?
It was weeks ago. I don't remember.
Oh, yeah. I see. But you know where he is, right?
I have not the faintest idea. Korath Brinejaw is the captain's guild master.
Okay.
So he may be anywhere in town.
All right. Well, understandable.
I stand up, using my hammer to stand up.
Well,
I look at Violet,
it is what it is.
and I just aim the hammer in a way that I just cleave all their heads together in one
Oh my
swoop
god.
with my metal armor. Just
That's
And I
gotta
tried
be
to-
horror point increase. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ.
There's just a splatter of blood that
And I just
smacks.
shove them into the water.
All right, and you push them down into the water at the underground docks.
And I walk by. Violet I don't say anything. My hammer is now the cane again. I cover myself with the cape and I just walk straight.
All right.
Violet smirks and goes with him.
All right.
Can we see like any blood splatters on G?
There's a little bit on the
You can
on the
sense that,
cane.
like,
On the
that
cane.
Emily's a little bit afraid of G now. It's like a little bit tense. Yeah.
Sure. They tried to bite me.
Okay.
God.
I won't bite you. I promise.
Cool. Thanks. Keep it that way.
And I I look at Vesper, very afraid.
Don't
She
worry
shrugs.
about Gramps. Gramps just does what Gramps does. All right, so you guys are climb back up to the lighthouse. You have the survivors with you, who are now scared of G as well and of the blood covered the gnome that he is. What are you guys gonna do?
We need to rest.
To sleep.
You want to sleep in the lighthouse?
I don't think it's a good idea to sleep here.
So you want to go
Uh,
back to the inn?
We should just take a short rest, see if
Okay.
there's anything more in this lighthouse, because we didn't see the top floor, just
Yeah.
to see if there's something there.
Mhm.
And after the short rest, we do our
Yeah.
business.
We also have to take the survivors back to the city.
They can take a short rest too and
Yeah,
think
they
about
take-
what they've done.
Uh,
Yeah, because it was their choice.
All right, so I want to. You guys may take a short rest. That is easy enough for you guys to do. Yes, Emily.
For the short rest, I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna do a song of rest, so I'll sing, so we can recover a little bit more,
Mhm.
which is an extra 1d8. I'll roll it, and also I think I'll do, where is it? It's the inspiration speech.
All right.
Inspire leader. Yeah, I'll do it after we wake up. So it
Got
works.
it. Oh, you're actually using the short rest to take a nap? To just take a little nap?
Aren't we short resting?
Yeah, but you don't need to sleep for a short rest. You can just, sit. I was just asking if Emily's actually just taking a nap. Like
Yeah, she
an-
needs to. She's scared.
Just taking an
Shitless
hour.
right now. She needs to calm down.
You're like that. You're like that baby in the beach that just goes, I'm gonna take a nap now. All right. So, for you guys to realize, so short rest is gonna be an hour. You guys had already entered here at night, and to travel back to the city after, you took a few hours to travel from the city to the lighthouse. So I'm gonna say this first. As you explore the top of Deep Ridge Lighthouse, you find the pyre that they use and the sort of metallic object that reflects the light out into the sea, so that people know that this is the entrance to the fjord. You don't find much else of use in the lighthouse. I'll save you that time. But also, excuse me, one of the survivors suggests to you, if you guys would rather do that you can return to the docks beneath the ground, and one of the vessels there, that he may help you, because he knows how to operate one of them, that he may help you return to the city faster through one of those, if you wish to do that.
Didn't with the vessels, the people I killed?
The vessels, they're like these ships, these small, or not ships, excuse me, like small boats. These they would probably, there are two of them, or excuse me, there are two or three of them, but you guys could separate, because you probably wouldn't fit in all of you in
Yeah.
one.
But they would drop us at the docks,
They would drop you at the docks, yes.
where we can't be.
So this is why it's up to you guys. I'm just offering you
I think now that we have the survivors, I think we could be let off the hook, maybe, because we did find the cure to the thing, maybe, and we have proof that we are helping people. We have 4 witnesses.
Sure, yeah.
The explosion, we can like, well, I don't know, we blame it on something. We
wasn't
say we
us.
don't know what happened.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about like going to the. Didn't you say we were like?
No, I mean the explosion. I don't know. I never seen it.
Oh, okay.
Never happened. I mean, they can buy it, or they can just blame us for breaking in and all those other things we did. Especially because innocent people already died because of us. That they had not just the guards, but the people that watched us. They had to be dealt with by Violet's ex-boss. So I don't think maybe they're not very happy with us. But our other way out is just walking.
Correct.
Which is safe. We'll be back in the city, it's just that will take longer. Plus, we're walking through the night, so chances are there's even less people around to see us. It's just that we take longer. And then we can rest at the inn.
There is a chance the city is flooded.
Well, we would have seen that from the lighthouse, I guess.
It is not flooded.
Oh, okay.
Well, if it was, everybody would be that...
And then, for sure, you'd be able to walk inside. You would actually not walk, but maybe swim.
Fine for me, but...
Yeah, we can go. We walk.
Yes, Emily?
I have a question. During the last battle, we had a thing that removed 5 max HP. Is
Yeah.
that still on?
It is.
It's still on. Okay. Also, guys, I gave like a speech after I woke up.
I was gonna ask you to give your speech now.
Yeah. I am no longer scared shitless. We survived in underwater. It's amazing. I believe I am now a true fish, and I never want to do it ever again. But you guys are awesome. Let's go.
Nice. Was it ever your goal to be a fish?
No,
Oh,
I didn't like it.
no, yeah, I understand.
You guys get your temporary hit
Fishes
points.
are nice. Don't disrespect them like that.
I can't really do like an eye contact with G because I still remember.
I stared at her.
Yeah, he still has blood, so. All right, so now we have 14 temporary HP.
I'm a barbarian. I don't shower often.
Yeah, you just now you did. You know, this was actually good for G. 14 temp HP for you guys. Vesper included. Trish, I don't know if you can edit her.
I cannot. No. And I
alright.
also can't have the short rest.
Got it. I'll do that for her. Let me short rest here for her. I'll roll 4 dice
I rolled all of them.
for her. Okay. Where is it? It doesn't show. I'm just gonna heal her for an indiscriminate amount.
We're on our way to a long rest.
I'll heal her for
Hopefully.
that. And now I'm gonna add the temp HP. It was 14 you said, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. 14 temp HP, there we go.
And D&D Beyond is so slow.
Yeah, that's struggling today. It's struggling today, guys. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, so you guys are gonna choose to walk all the way back. So this is gonna take you a while. It's not deep in the night now, but after walking all of this time, it is going to be almost close to morning. It's going to be total in the middle of the night. All right, just so you guys are aware. But you make the trip back as
Can
you
I talk to the survivors?
you can for sure do that. I was going to say if you guys have anything you want to do in this space where you're walking, you may do so. So Violet.
I'll just talk to one random survivor.
Yeah.
And I'll ask, what do you remember?
I am one of the Dalgik. I am a diver for here in the city of Soguk. I take people and trips beneath the water for them to see the depths and all of their beauty. Is part of what we do here in Soguk to make money, and I just got sick very fast at the inn. A lot of people got sick. They drank this. We were all drinking this new ale that had just arrived, and they said it was goat tusk ale, which had not been in town for a long time, and we all just took it, and it tasted awfully, and we got sick after. This is...
So you don't remember ending up in that place?
I have very faint memories, but there's a big blank. I remember seeing people hooded, masks of fish and sharks and other horrible creatures, but this is much of what I remember. I'm sorry, but it is still clouded in my mind.
What was the name of the kid we found? I don't have my notes.
Adelphius.
No, the last name.
Did not have a last name.
Did not.
But he said it had a father and a mother.
Cassandra and Darius.
Okay, I'll just ask. Do any of you know Cassandra and Darius?
I am familiar with Darius. Yes, he worked at the port, but Cassandra, I am afraid I am not.
Yeah, Darius
Cassandra is
worked.
his wife.
Darius worked at the Crook. It was his ship.
You didn't see her or him.
I would not know who Cassandra is, but Darius I did not see, no.
Okay. Do you remember perhaps... Sorry. Do you remember perhaps being dragged by some hooded figures?
Yes, I remember still starting... The disease was starting to get to me. I had to stay at home, and then people knocked... they said they came, and they were going to take us to the sanctum, and then there's a blank in my memory. They were wearing those hoods, yes, but they were not masked.
Okay. I have no further questions, Your Honor.
Oh, if you know Darius, do you know his son, Adelphius?
I heard Darius at the inn mention his son occasionally, yes.
Yeah, the kid's alone. He misses his parents a lot. And, well, his story matches kind of yours. People in hoods came in and dragged his parents. Well, we don't know where they are, but, well, I'm going to assume at this point they're no longer.
It is possible that either they are back inside among all of the others, which reminds me, I had friends in there.
Well, we couldn't save all of you. Asdral tried.
Thank you. It will be something to think about come morning, maybe. I am sorry.
Never give up hope, my friend.
My throat
When we
is...
replicate the cure, we might be able to save them, since they are underwater and they can breathe.
If they do not tear each other apart.
Oh, yeah.
My throat is... it is dry. Would you... any of you have water, perhaps?
I don't.
I don't. My water skin was used.
Yeah, I think mine as well.
It is fine.
Yeah.
Let me see
Mine
if I
has-
have it. Wait.
K-dual blood, so...
I do have a water skin, yeah.
All right. You want to give your water skin to the individual?
Yeah.
As
I'll offer him.
you give him the water skin, you see his hands is the wounds, although you have healed him, the pale skin looks like it's falling out of the bone, almost like it is wet and you know when the wet paper towels, it's the skin has kind of that consistency, but he grabs onto it gently, and as he drinks, he goes, "Oh, thank you. I can speak better like this." Regarding Darius, he might still be at the ship. He worked there at the Crook.
At the Crook. Well, but he was taken, according to the kid, so...
Well, if he was taken, then he might be one of the...
Yeah. It was hard for us to tell.
I don't think he said that. Only the mother was
Adolphus
taken.
Adolphus said his parents. They came
Mother.
for their parents. It was only the mother.
Only the mother.
Yeah, the mother. From I
Okay.
remember, it was the mother. Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
By the way,
your
do I
voice.
lose the water skin or
No,
do I-
You don't have water,
Thank you,
but
Buckets it.
That's all I need.
he eats it.
It's made of
I'll see
linen.
if I really lose it. If it's like now it's
Look at this
infected.
guy, man. You can really tell Mick is role playing because Hajral is also concerned about people, and then this fucking guy just goes, "Oh, yeah, what about my water skin though?"
Like, do
What
I
about my-
delete it off my inventory? That's what I was wondering.
What about my 10 copper item? Can you...
Then tomorrow someo's gonna ask for a fucking water skin, and I might or might not have it.
Right.
So aside from that, is there anything else that you guys would like to talk about between each other or with the survivors?
At
What
what
is your
inn?
what is our plan?
At what inn did you had those drinks? Was it by the port?
Yes, it was the Dalgik's den. It's where all of the Dalgik hang out, and some of the people
Yeah.
that work at the port.
And
Is Dalgik related to Dalgar, by the way?
Yes, we take our
No,
name.
no, this is off.
Oh.
It's like
Yes, Dalgik is
Dalgar worshippers.
not Dalgar worshippers, but the word comes from Dalgar. Dalgiks are divers. They spend their time underwater, in the water, and so Dalgik is a generated word from Dalgar.
That's why
Yes.
at the end there was like a well or something that people could
Yes.
jump into. It was the divers that could
Exactly,
jump into.
because
Okay.
the divers they would either jump in or jump out,
No, jump out.
to be in the inn immediately. Yes,
I know.
world class world building.
Was it just? Did the owners just offer it to you?
Oh
Or
no, we
You had
paid
to
for
buy
it.
You
Yeah.
paid for it. I see.
I
Well,
mean, the
do you
owner.
know do you know the owners? Do you know their names?
Yes, I know her name. Give me a moment, I will
Her
tell you.
Don't forget, G. This they're probably not at fault. This was some inside job, most likely.
Yeah, but we only have to know.
I know Callisto. Yes, she.
Celeste.
Yes, she has always been good to us, and I think she was drinking the ale with us as well.
Oh, well, okay. Well, that. All right, we'll look for her. But
Of
well,
course.
let's maybe we should keep on going, and you should save your energies.
Thank you.
One more thing. Hajral turns and asks the same survivor. Do you feel the same after drinking the water? Is everything okay?
I feel I feel all right. Definitely helped with my throat, but I do feel all right. Yes.
Good. And I place my hand on his shoulder and I say, "There's not a wait. How do you? What's the expression like? You can never be too careful."
Thank you, and thank you for your help. I would much like to know the names of my saviors, or if you go by any name.
yes, I am the Emily.
Well, you're happy about that.
Well,
Hajral.
I'm G.
Gee,
I'm
and
G. And this is Vesper.
I was waiting for it. and you, Miss, and he points at Violet.
I'm Violet.
It is truly a pleasure to meet you. I am Parnassus.
Parnassus.
Keep in mind, DM, that Parnassus has temporary 14.
Yes,
HP
all right.
as well.
And the other ones.
And the other ones
The other ones
too.
don't. No.
Oh, no, they
'cause
don't?
It's only 6.
Damn.
It's up to 6, so
This
he
guy's
was the
the
chosen
one.
one.
Yeah.
Parnassus.
Give it a rest. We were only doing what's right, and hopefully you'll get patched up in no time as well.
Thank
Let's
you.
go.
All right. So you guys continue on moving. Is there anything else you guys want to discuss amongst yourselves on this time?
Yes, I want to ask, what's the plan here? Do we bring the cure to someone?
I'm feeling a bit tuckered out. I think we need to sleep on this.
It's going to be morning.
Fuck, I haven't slept. You haven't slept. We can take a morning nap
I have to agree with
Until-
Grams here.
until like 10 p.m. Well, do you know anyone that knows about alchemy, potion making, besides that crazy dude?
Do I know?
Nope.
We can bring it to the hospital, and they might know something. And it's out of our hands.
We
I
could
can try to talk to Callisto as well. She might know.
Yeah, well, we have to talk to someone about, well, the fact that we have the cure in our hands.
This should be. This should be fixed.
Yeah.
As sooner as we can. We
Yeah, but-
can.
What if whoever's taking these people are actually secret agents?
But Callisto, this woman, can she be trusted?
She wants this town safe as much as we want.
But the people at the sanctum, we don't know their intentions, right?
We don't. That's
So maybe
why
we should go to Callisto first. Well, you should go to Callisto first.
Yeah,
Just don't break the
Okay.
bottle,
I'll try.
please.
Or
Take the
drink
one
it.
you've drank from.
I'll take only one.
Out of safety.
We can,
We can keep the other, maybe.
yeah, we can pour a little bit on our water skin, for example.
Yeah, well, we can fill a water skin with it, just so we don't just
Mhm.
end up handling everything we have.
Yeah.
Okay.
maybe-
I'll go with one of the one that we drank with on.
Yeah.
I'll go with it, and the other one you keep it
Alright.
and do whatever you want with it.
It's so you can prove to her that you've already tried it yourself. You got infected, you took it, and you're good. So,
Yeah.
But-
Okay. Yeah.
But for now, I guess we have to try to make our way to the end because we need to.
Very well. All right. I'm gonna say for the sake of brevity, you guys managed to arrive in town. There are two guards over at the gate, confused, talking to each other. For some reason, they seem kind of out of place and a little bit not where they should be. You know, they're just discussing amongst themselves what's happening. But you move on through. The city gates, even in the middle of the night, although they are still open, they are a little bit more guarded. So you guys notice that there's eyes on you as you guys walk inside. And although there doesn't seem to be any recognition of who you are, they allow you inside easily enough. Thinking that you guys are actually newcomers, but you make it to the inn. I'm gonna assume you're going to the one you had rested before, where you had left Adelphius with your new friend. So you go to the Frigid Flagon Lodge. You guys may take your long rests if you would like to do so. I will also ask you this: on your nights of sleep, is there anything that you guys would want to accomplish?
Yes.
All right.
While I was when I was talking with Adelphius,
Yeah.
I was working on something, but I only had like a frame done. So now I start tinkering. I don't know if Hasdral is in the room with me like it was before. Sharing.
I
the
would say
room.
so. Yeah, I would say so.
I don't try to hide anything. I just take the emeralds that I took out of the pocket and I just keep tinkering on it, hammering on it. You hear me filing it, and I have completed something.
Let's
And-
do that. I need you to roll a tinkering check for me, which is going to be an intelligence check plus your proficiency modifier. If you could, please.
proficiency is
Yeah. +4. Intelligence plus proficiency.
Okay, so it's my roll
Yeah.
plus intelligence
Plus intelligence plus
modifier,
Yeah.
which is 0.
Plus
plus
4.
proficiency, which is plus 4. It's an 11.
All right, that is a success. For what you were trying to accomplish, as I think I know what it is. You have succeeded. It's not an exceedingly good, it's just a success. It's a plain success. So you have accomplished what you wanted to accomplish.
And
While he does that, while he's in the process of tinkering, I turn to him and ask, "What is that?"
It's to help someone who keeps helping us, and well, I guess in the morning you'll see, but I think it fits them.
Can I try to see what it is?
Yeah, I show him, but
Alright.
he's not really familiar with it, so it just looks like I socketed the 2 emeralds into metals, and
You can tell him the general shape of it if you want, since he is
it's like
looking
it's
at
like
it.
two circles, 2 sockets with 2 emeralds in it, and it seems to have some gears at the top, like 3 gears that move independently and make the 2 sockets go wider and shorter, and it has like what seems like a metal cover in between the 2 sockets, and a strap, like a very loose strap around it.
So I say, fancy gift. You
Yeah.
trying to impress someone?
No, I'm too old for that.
Never too late, my friend.
I don't know. Sometimes the gears just don't move as they used to, And there's no oil that can save some of these pipes. My arm pipes, you can see it. There was a lot of water that went into it, and they're a bit rusty. And I just try to move you here.
You see, Gramps, sometimes that's why we need a divine intervention.
Does your god know about a mechanic?
I'd be happy to tell you in the morning.
Oh, so he knows about mechanic. Cool. that's sick.
It's like I'm trying to lead him on. Say,
Oh.
speaking about divine intervention,
Yeah.
Have you been feeling something peculiar with all of
I
this
feel-
going on?
I feel watched, but I don't know by what. It doesn't scare me because nothing scares me. But I don't know. There's something fishy, and I don't really know what to tell you.
Did you see something?
I saw. Sometimes I see what looks like the same fish we saw, or whatever the heck that was that we fought underwater. But I just see it. It never spoke to me. I never spoke to it. I don't know what it is, and I don't want to scare the girls, so I've just been keeping it to myself.
I understand. Thank you for being so open with that.
Okay.
Well, if it makes you feel any safer, I think these fishes are kind of easy to fry, so if we ever come across them, you can count on me.
As murder fish. As
I think we can handle them just fine.
yeah, I want to murder.
Did you see Vesper out there?
What?
The way because she killed the fish. I don't know if
Oh.
you saw it during the fight.
Yeah, she's not very used to fishes. She's about used to lizards. And dragons.
Seems to be quite good with the fishman work.
Yeah, she looks like a dragon too.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, good night, Gramps.
Ciao.
I just knock out Zonk out completely.
All
It's
right.
like a fucking robot, dude.
Well, yeah.
He just has a
Like a
button.
comedy robot to just okay, interaction finished.
He's like the Skyrim NPC. You talk to him and then
Yeah.
he just goes back to bed.
I have one just like that.
It's not even that, just like teleports to bed. It's like those buggy video games. Just good night.
All right. Anyone else want to do anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Violet
other
just
rooms.
spent like 10 or from the window. Violet just spent like 15 minutes on her knees in her bed, just trying to talk to her god. And she opens one eye and looks at Emily. And Emily is happy. I assume.
Yes, I'm like waving, say hi.
You're looking at me.
No.
Emily,
Yeah.
we just fought the biggest monstrosity I've ever seen in my life. How are you like that? She's so smiley and like nothing happened.
Oh, no, I'm still a bit scared of what happened, but I think we have to be positive, otherwise we're gonna die.
It's weird how you are always so happy, even though we almost died. I spent most of the time dead. Well, not dead, but very unconscious.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
Same. I didn't see shit. But here we are, and you act like we were on a party.
Yeah, because I like adventuring, and I think most of people I encounter, they're very sad and depressed, and I think the world has so much joy, so much freedom, so many little things that you can grab onto and just be happy instead of just feeling like the world is gonna end. No, we survived. That's a very good thing. We don't have to focus on almost dying. That sucked, yes, but we survived, and we're here for another adventure. And more songs, and more singing, and I pick up my lute, and I start, like, jamming.
Violet just sighs deeply and says, I will think about that. And I'll close my eyes again.
And I'll keep playing, but now, like, calmed down, almost like a sleeping lullaby.
Oh.
Calming lullaby for Violet to listen to.
She might fall
Violet
asleep
feels
while
a little
praying.
Violet feels a little bit happier.
I'll say this. Also, amongst your prayers, is there anything that you would like to convey? Like, how is the conversation in your mind, especially now after talking to Emily? Where's the conversation in your mind with your newfound patron, if you can even call it that?
Violet doesn't speak to her directly. She just thinks about what happened in that fight and what all of this means. She tries, not directly, feel her goddess, her new goddess, vibes. Try to see or think, what does she have to do to make it all better? And with the words of Emily now, she's trying to think more positively. Positively?
Yeah.
And yeah.
So, it is. You spent some difficult times beneath the water. You thought multiple times of your daughter. And in this moment, and especially with Emily's help, you don't receive any message, you don't receive, and you don't have any conversation. You are in this space, thinking and focusing on Meodrev, on the aspect of the Huntress, and your right hand feels warm, and the warmth spreads into your arm. And as you get ready to sleep and you remove your bracers, the tattoo of the symbol that you had of the elven symbol for vengeance that was surrounded by thorns and roots, it is now spread in vines that go into your forearm and begin to wrap around it in this kind of like very flowing elven tattoo. And it feels like your fists are becoming heavier, but not heavier in trouble moving, but heavier with purpose. And that warmth and that growth that you feel during the night, you sense, you feel, although in your life you had not felt that way a lot, at least not without ever using your fists or without ever screaming loudly into people's faces, you feel heard. And you're not alone. Be it because of Emily and Vesper there in the room with you, because of G and Hashdral, but also because of the people that you carry with you, and because of Ketri's, the love that you carry for her.
And with that, and with what Emily said, and everything that happened in the fight, all of Violet's life, she relied on herself only. And with this fight, and seeing that everyone is okay and that creature is dead, she now knows that she is not alone. She can fully trust her new family.
All right. G. In the night, you have never had trouble falling asleep. I mean, even during these times, these stressful times, there are people around you, even your friends, all of you have that trouble. All of you sense that your sleeps are restless, but G, this time, your sleep is not restless. You feel like your sleep is going back to what it was. But mostly because, although in previous nights there were dreams, nightmares that you do not remember, in this one night there is only one thing that you feel. Isolation. Solitude. From your thoughts, from the people around you. And it is strange for you. Strange that even in your sleep you do not feel the presence of Vesper, you do not feel her warmth towards you, her protection towards you, even though you know you can damn well handle yourself. And it is scary. And there's just in your ears this sound that lulls you to sleep of bubbles underwater, of movement underwater. Nonetheless, all of you complete your long rest. And you come back up in the morning at the frigid Flagon Lodge, my good friends. I'm gonna say you all convene downstairs together if you so wish to do immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, what do you want to do, guys? Yes, Emily.
It's the 27th. Sorry, right now.
Yep. 27th right now.
Are we like having breakfast at the table?
Yes, sir. You may have your breakfast. Your breakfast.
Food.
I'm staring at Emily.
Also, what about the survivors? Do they eat with us? What happens?
The survivors go back into their homes. Some of them actually live here in or either in the descent or on the rise on these larger neighborhoods. So they all spread out into the city. And thank you for your help. But now probably it would be best that they rested.
Go on with their life.
And go on with getting back to, if they do have families. But yeah.
Is Mr.
Yes, Emily.
Blackhorn and the kid there?
Not to be seen here. this morning.
So G, you're looking at Emily?
I'm staring at Emily because last night she was afraid of staring at me, so I'm staring at her.
Are you still like,
I'm not
bloody?
fully like bloody. It's just, it's kind of dry. That I didn't really shower.
Yeah.
But it's not as noticeable, I guess.
I'll cast Precipitation at G, so I clean the clothes that I don't have to see the blood.
I want to talk to you.
Me? Okay.
Yes. Outside.
Okay.
After we're
surprised.
done. After we're done eating.
Okay. And I start eating, but super slowly.
I stare at her.
I lean down and I speak to G. I cover my mouth and I ask him, "Wait, is it her you want to impress?"
She's a child.
What?
Can I hear this or?
Yeah, I just say it out loud.
Okay. I'm not a child.
Well, I'm like over
She's
60.
not a child.
I'm over 60 here. 60-100.
You're old, yes, but I'm not a child.
How old are you, Emily?
I'm 25.
You're a child.
Oh wow.
When
you're
I
old
was
as
25,
hell.
I was still living with my parents.
Well, too bad for you.
You don't even have a beard yet.
Dalgar just laughs.
Dalgar.
You guys just see
this to me, Mizzy. You did this. I'm gonna ruin. Oh, you bitch. You bitch. I'm leaving this session tomorrow morning.
Hajral has becometh God.
Yeah, but Hajral laughs, okay.
This is so funny that it took one time. Mizzy said that one time, and now Mick's brain is changed.
She cast Hex.
The gods laugh.
Intelligence saving throw.
I look at Vesper and I just mouth a save me, help me.
Vesper looks at G. Do you have something weird in mind, Gramps? No. She's a child. Well, she is quite young. Wouldn't call her a child. Well, look at me. Now look at her. Well, I guess. Hee Sorry. She laughs at the end of every word.
That is true, yeah.
That's true.
Oh my god. Jeez. You guys cannot be out of danger, it just all goes to shit. Every single time.
Yeah, that's because we can't talk in combat.
Alright, I'm gonna say eventually you'll finish eating, Emily.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll cover my plate to not show that I finished eating.
I'll walk outside and I'll wait with my cane. And just my arm covered and I'm bare chest as always, but I'm covering. I just hanging there with my cane, like a real pimp. I'm just waiting.
I'll sigh, and I'll meet G outside.
Before Emily leaves, I turn to her and I say, "Need any help? I have good hearing."
Oh, thank you. I shall say cheese if I need help.
Good safe word. Also, when Emily leaves,
Yeah.
I'll nudge Vesper to maybe eavesdrop to make sure that.
Do not worry about Gramps.
Hey, this is biased. We need Ray here. We need Ray here.
Dude, hey, I was ready to be Vesper, but I welcome this. I get time off. Alright, so Emily, you meet G outside.
And G doesn't look at you. You're just side by side with him, right? Could you see anything during that fight?
Oh, underwater?
Yeah,
No.
I thought so. You don't seem to see a lot when we all can see, well, most of us.
Well, I'm normal. You're not really normal, so.
What do you mean you're normal and I'm not? Okay. Well, anyway, we've been needing your services lately, and you've been very helpful to Velox Mors.
So I guess as the real leader of Velox Mors,
Are you firing me?
I'm not yet. And I'm gonna show it for watchers on Spotify. This is gonna be great eventually, but I hand you this.
Oh,
Oh, look
Some-
at that!
so cool.
They're goggles with mustache and a nose plate, and these are goggles of the night. They let you see 60 feet
In the
into
dark?
the dark.
Oh.
They're made with the emeralds that we found.
That's your letter of firing your.
So,
You got goggles tonight.
next time, stop missing spells. And maybe start hitting them more, and maybe one day you can also have Velox Mors like I created it alone.
I am completely speechless. I just grab the goggles. I hug G really tight while I'm crying.
He doesn't move. He doesn't.
And then I let you go and I run to like the room again and try to be completely in the dark and just try the goggles straight away.
Okay, well, I guess what you could do to be completely, you grab a tablecloth and you put it over your head.
Yeah.
You go into a dark corner and you put them on, and you can see in the dark. It is in a shade of green, like night vision goggles, but you can see in the dark.
So cool! It's green!
Good. Now I think I'm the only one in the party without dark vision. The fucking half dragon can't see in the dark. I'm sorry.
Find me more emeralds.
Vesper can't see either.
Yeah, Vesper can see.
Oh yeah, Vesper can see. Okay.
You guys
What
are gonna
the
have
fu-
to be sharing the goggles of night. Just
You know how hard it
they're
is to
mine.
make goggles for your head shape?
I don't want to bash you. I want to bash fuck. Why does Dragonborn not have night vision? Okay.
Dude,
Well,
I'll be honest. I really thought that you did.
Yeah,
and I
well,
think
same.
that you should. Yeah.
chat, today you learn, and Spotify listeners and everything, Dragonborn don't have dark vision. If you
Yeah.
didn't know, now you know.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense. I agree,
It's
but
like
you know.
Charizard not being a dragon type.
Well, I don't know if you noticed also, but now those goggles have a mustache. So
Yeah.
you have a mustache.
You're gonna look silly as fuck wearing.
I mean, it will be in the dark, so only people that can see in the dark will see it.
Which is everyone but Vesper and Astral.
Yeah,
The
except
enemies,
the
maybe not.
lizards.
Oh yeah, true. All right, so guys, what do you guys want to do now?
I forgot. During the
forgot?
night, could I see the horn and try to see what it does?
You certainly can. If you want to attune to the horn, you may attune to the horn. Actually, let me confirm if you may attune to the horn or not.
Do I want to attend to the horn?
I don't know. Let's find out. Because I think that only a certain... Give me a moment. Let's see if
Okay.
D&D Beyond is working. It's not. I can't access my thing. Oh,
Mine
I can.
is working already, yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Takes a while.
Yeah, it's super slow today. You know, see, this is why we should play pen and paper. You know?
You had a chance to buy dice today.
I did.
True.
I did.
No, you.
actually-
I'm sure you have them.
True. I lied. You guys, you actually don't need to attune to it. But if you want to figure out what it does, I'm gonna need you to roll an Arcana check. Oh yeah, I should have. See, there's a lot of things that should have happened, but
Arcana.
they didn't. If you want to.
9.
Yeah, it's a horn, and it makes a screeching noise when you blow on it. That's all I can say.
You want us to check out, or
Yeah, I'll give it to Asdral or Emily. I don't know if you're here.
You can both try with Arcana checks.
Oh,
if you want.
Asdral absolutely refuses the Abyssal Song item. He does not want to
Then
do it.
Emily, Arcana
yeah,
check.
I'll see it like kind of a musical instrument. So
True.
I would say Emily is interested.
That is true.
18. I have +0 and it was
On an 18, you find out that this horn does indeed have magical abilities, and you sense that from its construction, it is ready also to absorb water. And it seems like if wet, it would make a different sound. You have heard of horns of this sort in your many travels, and with Hazrael's help, you managed to connect a few dots. This is maybe not a one-of-a-kind item, but definitely an instrument of power that you may use. This is a horn of the Siren Song, and you, whoever wishes to add it, may add it. But it is a horn of the Siren Song. That's the name of the thing.
Oh, I had it.
So if you wish to check out for yourselves, you may. We will save for our good viewers. We will save that for whenever it is you use it.
Cool.
All right.
But that's why you figure out it was. Just from hearing, because this is always weird for, like, you know, wizards checking what an item is. They truly understand, like, the magic nature. But for bards, I'm gonna take inspiration from Icewind Dale, and say that you learned the lore of the item, or you have heard of the lore of the item a little bit, and maybe it makes a little bit more sense since none of you have identifier. All right, guys, with all of this accomplished, what do you wish to do?
So it's time for Violet to go to talk to her ex-boss. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so you're heading
I
to
hate
the.
talking to her. but I'll go.
All right, Black Barracuda then.
Yeah.
Is anybody joining, or are you guys staying outside?
Maybe
Or-
outside.
Yeah, we stay outside.
Right.
I stay outside. Me and
So
Vesper.
you enter the Black Barracuda once again. The ominous tones in this tavern, and the painting of the Barracuda coming from the depths, and all of the skeletons and the hanging from the ceiling of strange fish. You make your way up past the orc, and eventually reach your boss, and she was in the middle of something as she shoos off a few individuals that look to be perhaps some of the people she hires. And as you enter, she goes, "Oh, Violet, I see you are back. So any developments in our situation?"
Yep. I sit down and I say, I found a cure. And I could use, once again, your help so we can fix this shit.
Right, and how do you suppose I would help you?
Do you know anyone that can reproduce this?
Is that... May I?
Sure.
She grabs it, gives it a whiff. So your cure is expensive ale.
I don't know what's that. It cured me. So I believe it would cure the curse that is in this city.
Callisto kind of she strokes her face, and you see kind of the freckles that Callisto has on her around her face, like beneath her eyes. These kind of bioluminescent freckles begin to sort of glow with more intensely, and contrasting further with the dark blue tones of her skin.
Oh, what race is her again? She's
a tiefling.
A tiefling, okay.
Yeah, she's a tiefling. Yeah, with kind of, you know, dark blue skin and the kind of lighter colors around the contours of her face. She has very long, forward-pointing horns, and she goes, "Well, if this is something to replicate and it is of magical nature, I know none other than obviously Quibble Aqueous. I would maybe talk to him and I would say you have money. That was never your problem, so.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Is there anything else?
I don't think so.
I'm starting to think that you want to... Either you feel something for me, or you just want work here because you keep coming back. I am not your mother. Why do you need to check in on me every time?
Because if you did the job for me, why would I bother?
Ted, why would I do the job for you if you are the one doing the job now? I thought that you had outgrown our organization now. What makes you think that I know more than you do now?
Because I know very little about this city. And right now, I just want to help the city and its people, and you're my best option.
Clearly not your best option. Your best option would have been going directly to Quibble.
I suggested that, but my friends said to talk to you, so
And
here I
since
am.
when has Violet heard what anyone has to say, but especially if it goes against what she wants to do?
I'm a changed woman.
Weaker woman.
I wouldn't consider that. Just changed.
Weaker woman. Weaker
so.
willed for sure. Well then, was there anything else you found that might be of use to us?
Be aware of the abyssal song?
And what the fuck is that?
I don't know. But be aware.
Yeah,
You'll
alright.
find out.
You may leave.
It's like a cryptic message, is like says hell Hydra. What the fuck is that?
Hopefully, I won't have to see you again. Ever. So, have a good life.
She just shoos you off.
And I
So,
go,
what'd she say?
Jesus Christ, I'm just leaving the room.
And I'm there.
G-spawn camping violence.
Spawn camping.
I gave the bottle to her, and she's going to talk to Quibbles.
No, you're
So-
gonna talk to Quibble.
Oh, I'm going to. I thought she said that she was going to. Okay.
No, she gave you the bottle back. Told you to fuck off
okay.
and you go do it.
We're going to talk to Quibbles.
Did you show her the coin?
No.
All the
Well,
more to us then.
maybe Quibblers will know something. I doubt. Let's not make a lot of questions to that folk. That fella is not the smartest book in the library.
Violet knows what the coin is, by the way. I've
I
said what it is. Okay. Just saying.
I won't say anything. I'll just.
Okay, to
I'm good.
Quibble. Alright. So
Oh boy, here we go.
you got oh boy, am I gonna have fun
My
now.
first
I
time.
won't
Wait,
go. I'll
Part
just
two.
give the bottle. Oh, you guys have the bottle, so you guys go. I'll just stay.
Oh,
Hajral as madam, right? Because I wasn't in the
Yeah.
session, but he did make him.
No, you were in this session already. Yeah, it was out there.
No, Quibbles I wasn't.
You weren't on
was the
Quibble?
session No, Quibbles was the session I was out. Yeah.
Ah, okay, you Mick, but Hajral was there. Yes.
Yeah. Hajral was there. Okay.
Yeah, alright,
Okay,
yeah. Yeah, you Hajral knows Quibble. So
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys
so you go. Yeah, Mick. You do it.
okay.
yeah, you talk to him.
Bet. All right.
So you guys move into the magic Oceania, you know, for the folk that have that have not been or seen or heard of this wonderful place. You guys, it's sort of this strange building that kind of stands out from all others, kind of a cylindrical shaped tower, and the blue spots of there's this material that all or most buildings here in Sogok have. It's just like black stone and with this blue marbling. Here they seem to move around the building and wave, kind of like the sea. And as you walk in, Hasdral, you again very tightly move through a pile of stuff. There's scrolls, there's boxes and vials of things, and you move inside of the area that's kind of, you know, designated for the customers. You move up to the counter, and as you look up, the tower seems to extend further up than the building outside, actually. And there are kind of 4 stories that have a small little balcony corridor that goes around all of them, with books and stuff that's kind of threatening to just fall down. But you arrive at the shop, and there doesn't seem to be anyone there.
Hello?
I'm walking behind Azrael, by the way. I'm
All
quiet,
right.
but I'm walking with him.
Got it. As as you say hello, coming out of the tower again, very similarly to last time, or in the stories above, you see this male, half tiefling, half gnome, with kind of very light blue skin on the contours of his body, and with this very small, barely kind of noticeable little chunks of horns, and a big puff of curly brown hair. He's just riddled with leather straps and shit attached to him, and a backpack, and he just arrives back at the counter. He says, "Hello there, I am Quibble Aqueous. I have met you before, I have."
Hail, good Quibble. It's
Yes.
Azrael and Velox Mors. Disease in the city. I pull out the bottle of ale. I believe we have found the cure.
You have found the cure, you say?
I have found the cure, I
And
say.
what proof do you have that this is the cure?
Well, my friends, Violet and Vesper, they are living proof the cure works. I'm afraid they are not here to join us. Perhaps
They are dead.
because... I appreciate your optimism, Quibbles.
Saw that coming a
Um,
mile away.
I believe the only dead thing might be your charisma talking to customers, as they have
That
preferred
is
to stay
offensive, I say.
out of this conversation, my good sir. But we offer you off roleplay. We are looking for him to get to what exactly? What are we looking for? I already lost it.
We're trying to get someone that can reproduce
Reproduce
or tell
the-
what's in
okay,
here
yeah.
to break the curse.
All right,
That
we'll
was
just
the funniest thing. So
Coming
what
up
am I
with-
doing here?
it's been so much shit. It's been fucking Hell Hydra and Beware the Thing, and I was still thinking about the glasses, the dark vision. Poor Dragonborn. Okay. We're looking for someone skilled enough to
I am skilled.
maybe reproduce. Perhaps you can make up for that lack of charisma right about now, wouldn't you say?
So, let Quibble understand this straightly. You come inside Quibble's shop. And hi, you too, gnome friend.
Hello, Squibber.
My name is Quibble, but let's move on. You come inside of Quibble's shop. You insult Quibble's skill with customers. And then you ask Quibble for help.
You see Quibble. I start stepping closer to Quibble. Damn, this looks like I'm gonna fucking beat him up for it.
I'm about to fucking sock him.
I slowly approach him. You see, Quibble, friendships require honesty. I am honest to admit that you might not have the best skill to talk to customers, but you have the best skill to help us in this sort of ordeal. And I respect you in the sense that you like to be respected. And I reach into my bag and I take out 1 diamond. This is but a small offering.
See, Quibble does not trade in compliments, but Quibble does trade in jewelry. He grabs the diamond, lowers a few lenses. Oh, this is a potent diamond. One that could be used for powerful magics. But first, Quibble himself would not be honest if he was not to tell you if he could indeed reproduce this cure that you speak of. So please, could you hand me the cure?
I take out the cure. I turn to G. I'm like looking for his reaffirmation.
You already offered the man a diamond. He's not gonna be more honest than that.
I turn to him, and so the bottle is kind of empty, but not empty, but like we already put a lot in the water skin, so not a lot. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. It depends.
Okay.
It depends on which one you're giving. If it was the one that Vesper and Violet had drank from, that one would be more empty. I think that you used that one to fill the water skin. So you might still have a full bottle if you wish to give him the full.
I wanted to give him only an exemplary first, like the.
Okay, got it. So you give him the remaining. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
He looks at it. The lens that he had used to look at the diamond goes up, and then another contraption moves forward, and you see this flash of magic. Ah, this indeed is a cure. A potent cure. And being a potent cure requires potent materials to produce. My friends. Well, to be fair, you are not my friend. You have insulted me today. My non-friends. Except you. Perhaps you would be my friend, because you too are small.
I haven't offended you yet.
What
Yes.
about me?
Oh, you're here. How pleasant.
Yeah, from like the back.
The back of the store.
Yeah. me, I'm a friend.
I would consider you perhaps a possibility of a friend. But my non-friend's possibility of a friend and gnome friend. I am afraid if I were to reproduce this, it would take me long times.
How long? An estimate.
For us, perhaps not long,
Oh,
but for others, a long time. Have you heard of the unit of measure of time itself, named the year?
I've had a few of those.
So have I.
So have I.
So have
So
I.
have I.
So have I.
So have I.
We can be friends then.
We could. But,
Well,
alas,
who's the last?
it is an expression, gnome friend.
Oh,
Alas!
I thought it, that last.
No, that's a different person. Alas, I cannot reproduce this cure in a timely fashion.
But
But I may still try to reproduce it in a non-timely fashion.
And do you have knowledge of someone that could potentially help us with this?
I do! Myself, given time.
wouldn't that mean you have to close down the shop, or?
That would mean I would go through terrible troubles, yes, my gnomish friend. I would
Okay.
require fund endless.
I see.
Oh, so you'd rather wait for the whole town to die and be out of trade, that is.
I
It
would
has-
not.
has- If there's no clients, there's no gold.
But I cannot expedite the process further. This is very complex. This heals a curse that is specific.
And you're sure there's no one else? And there's nothing else that could help you speed up the process?
Oh, perhaps a miracle.
Can I sense if he's lying?
You may. Roll an insight check for me, please.
I want to roll 2.
Go ahead.
17.
Fuck. 9. Natural 1.
I was gonna ask, what's fuck? So, Emily, you do not sense that he is in any way being deceitful or deceptive. But you do also notice, with a 17, an extreme lack of care.
Okay. So, I'm gonna cast Message onto him
Okay.
and say, hey, little shit friend, you're gonna die if you don't help everyone. Alright? And then, yeah, you'll be dead. So, maybe care a little bit more.
Roll an
Emily's
intimidation
fit
check.
personality.
Roll an intimidation check
What?
for me.
A 10.
Is it your thing only for persuasion and deception? Your glamour thing? That you
Oh,
cannot
man.
roll under 10?
Where the heck is that? I don't even know.
Should be somewhere around your feet. Around your feet.
My feet.
This is just the fish is
so
just
much
looking
stuff.
down.
Yeah.
Wait, where?
Okay, when you make a charisma, persuasion, or deception.
Oh, there you go. So
Yeah.
a 10. He goes, huh. And he turns, you guys see him turn to the side and you hear a whisper in your head because he can answer.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I have taken deep offense in the way you've spoken to me, but I'm gonna let this slide because you wanted to be my friend.
So wait, did we not hear Emily's message?
No,
Did we hear
no.
his?
No.
He turned to the side to whisper because he can answer the message.
Yeah.
And only to Emily.
Yeah, only to
it's
Emily.
part
yes.
of the...
I turned to him and I asked,
Okay.
you okay?
No, I'm not okay. Actually, my lower back hurts today. Either way, I am doing my best. I may be able to reproduce this. I could do this for the diamond, and it is a great discount. This is going to cost me thousands of gold. Thousands, I say.
Do I hear the word diamond?
I don't know. You're outside, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You would not.
Like on the door.
You're at the door, but did you go in or not?
No, I didn't go in. I'm
Then
at the
you would
door.
not.
Like
You would not.
in on.
You would not hear it. I'm sorry.
Shit.
I want to try to persuade him further. Like I'm gonna do a persuasion if needed check.
What are you
I
gonna
wanna-
tell him? Tell me.
I'm gonna yeah. That's what I was gonna. I'm gonna say I don't think you understand. The whole village is in peril. What
City.
more could you want? What did he say?
City.
City. Whatever.
A very big difference.
I'm kidding. And I say, okay, as I was saying, what more do you want? Favor from a god? Dalgar is at our side. Fortune? That diamond is only a small sample. You know, that diamond was found right next to the cure. I believe the gods might have wanted this to happen.
Well,
Squiffles.
yes?
Your only hope.
What exactly are the things you need to create this potion that are so expensive and so hard and so, I assume you come from Shimmerstone Enclave.
Yes.
Well, then I assume you are familiar with the banishment that we have of not using gnomish technology. Well, we can say, not all of us were banished for the same reason, but yes. No, but we are not allowed to use what we have learned in the Shimmerstone Enclave. Not outside, and we are not supposed to sell it. We are only supposed to use it for personal use. Oh, okay, then in that case, we will take the diamond, and you can just do it out of your own goodwill. Well, hold on a second. What I meant, and I will level with you. I have not much care for what is to happen to this city because I can just pop in another and make my business there.
That is true.
But if I were to help, and if I were to not take as long
I would have to use the techniques that we know from the Shimmerstone Enclave.
Well, who's gonna tell?
I am afraid that there are ways for people to tell that we may not be aware yet. There have been people murdered for it. Are you familiar with one of the name Arthur?
No.
You are, and so is Vesper.
Oh, the guy that took me in.
And Vesper.
Yeah.
Well, his death. Why do you
So-
think he died? Why do you think he was murdered?
I thought it was just. I don't know. The old man was into a lot of things.
Well, I have my own suspicions.
Many people he met, how much he traded with. There was like thousands and hundreds of clients.
But there are not many gnomes out here making a living of selling gnomish technology.
I look at Emily. Her glasses.
Yes.
Well, that is not gnomish technology. That is just technology.
One could argue, yes. But watch for yourself, old gnome.
I can defend myself. And I can defend you. If needed. What's at stake is everybody in this city.
All right. I'm gonna need you guys to roll a persuasion check. You can choose whichever one of you rolls the persuasion check.
Can I say another thing?
Yeah.
Also, I want to add another thing
Persuasion.
too.
Me. Yes, say.
Old Quibble, you think in the city where people are worshipping a foul deity under the under the dark,
A foul
where
titty.
people deity,
Oh,
the god,
yes. I'm
Yes.
familiar.
and catching diseases and rotting, you think a mere cure popping up would instantly put you in danger? You really think that would be the selling point for you? That you would die? There's a lot of crazy shit happening, and no one would ever know it was you. We would, and we would see you as a hero.
Hero Quibbles does sound good.
But what about hero, healer, master, smart Quibbles?
Perhaps let's go easy on the titles. I already have a few.
You do?
So, roll your persuasion check,
Emily.
Emily,
Yeah.
please. Then,
Persuasion. Here
and
we
with
go.
your persuasion check, I will ask you if there's anything you want to add to the situation to help.
I'm gonna say, Quibble, you are so talented, so smart, and I am honored for you to even consider me being your friend.
I side eye Emily.
What?
Yes, continue.
What? Okay. I see you are very organized with your things. They're very shiny, very clean. It's always a pleasure to come here, and I hope we get to meet many, many more times. You see, you're the only one who is up for this task. No one is as smart or talented as you.
Hmm.
So
You
you're
should
the
keep
one
her
for this.
around.
I don't really have a choice.
Right. Roll your persuasion check. This is gonna be high.
21.
He was 30.
Jeez.
Let me see something.
Add guidance.
Oh well, you can
I can add guidance actually.
if you want. That was a roll of a 6. You can only roll 10 or on persuasions, which means
Yeah.
this. Oh, it actually already considers it a 21. That is so cool. So this is your roll. If you want to add guidance, I will allow Hazrael to add guidance. So
how
you
do we
can
do it?
roll a d4.
Okay.
Okay.
Me or him? I
No,
already did it. But
you already did it. It's you. It's you
Yeah.
who rolls.
yeah, 1.
How much gold are you willing to add?
I'll send a message to.
You can just
Violet.
open the door and tell
No,
them.
no, no. To Violet and say, hey, money lady, come here.
Oh no.
Money.
You're walking in?
I'll enter.
Comes Elon Musk.
Oh! The other one!
She's the one with the money.
I don't have much though.
Don't have much. We looted like 5.
Oh, did I
6
keep it? Because I didn't say that I keep it.
Oh, we took it with us.
Okay.
Who has
So
the
I
bag of
kept
holding?
it. I have.
Then you did.
Okay, so it was
300 in stone.
250 in chalices and
Yeah.
400 in ruby and sapphires.
300 because I took 100 for the emeralds.
Okay, 300.
And 2 diamonds that are 300 gold each, so 600 gold in diamonds.
Also, let's lowball. Let's not give him everything.
Yeah, I'm
One,
just
two.
saying, like we have like
yeah,
1k.
So
or
we have
whatever.
basically all summed up. I think we have 1250, if I'm not mistaken.
Plus whatever she had before.
Yeah.
But we spent a few on healing potions and shit.
Oh, actually, wait. It's not 400. It's 300. Okay, so 1150.
1100.
Yeah.
only
I have how much?
Pointed.
gold?
Oh, I'm not counting with the diamonds.
Well, yeah, but they have
I am. Yeah,
worth.
but I am. It's 600.
They have worth to them.
Okay. Okay. I'll say I will keep that diamond because I can see the diamond in the counter, right?
Yeah.
I will keep that diamond.
Ah.
And I will put I'll say 400 worth of sapphires and rubies on the counter.
That is not worth the risk.
But that's more than the diamond.
But it is still not worth the risk. I would not do it just for the diamond.
Oh. How much more would you need?
I would need at least a good 5,000.
Oh, the misery.
Everybody wants to be your enemy.
League of Legends exists in this universe.
I heckin' love Arcane.
Bad
Bad chest.
chest.
Even if we wanted to give you the 5,000, we don't have that money. We just want to save the city.
Ah, shit. If I die, this is on you.
Okay.
I will take.
We won't let you die.
I will take. Do you have at least 1,000?
We'll make way with 1,000. I turn to them.
I will take 1,000 gold and I will produce your cure in a few days, maybe a week tops.
Damn. From years to a week. That's well, you are smart.
That is the way we can harness power.
Tell you what. If we ever have a word with the king here, we might just share with him what you've done for the city.
Right. If
And
you
maybe he can
find
give
more,
you-
if you find more of it, I can shorten the time, but with what we have here,
More of what?
the cure.
Oh,
Just take a bottle of the full bottle from.
Well, shit, I guess
Then I can hold it.
it's going to be less 2 hours then.
I think.
I need more of it.
well, it's all we can have. We can find. We don't even know
Well,
what
That
it's
was the
made
whole
of.
bottle, by the way, Onion. The whole not the water skin, the whole bottle.
Yeah, I
Well,
know.
We don't know what it's made of, even. So how can
Find
we get
more.
more? Well, fuck. If we do, we'll bring it to you.
I
Good.
might know where to find more.
Hmm?
I might know where to find more.
If
She
you
might know.
find more, I may be able to do it faster. And you are going to help me in this. And he points at G.
Well, I have to
Wait
go
till
with
be
him.
here.
No, we're both.
You're both the same height, but he's on top of something.
I have to go with them.
Yes, but whenever it is that I begin the actual replicating process, I will need someone who understands our technology.
So wait, hold up. You say it's going to take weeks, and then you want me to be here for 1 day?
Yes, at the critical moment. If you find more, I may make it in less time.
Well, okay, I can really say no, right? I don't really know any other
can't
gnomes.
No.
Well, I'll do it for 1,000 gold.
What? Look,
It's going to be risking his life too.
I'm risking my life. They can kill me for using Gnomish Engineer, you know?
I don't need you to use it. I just need you to be there and just make sure that nobody dies, me included.
Well, okay, I'll protect you from the fumes, I guess.
It will be more than fumes.
Water.
Oh no. Either way, if you have made something like that, and he points at your arm, you have dealt with worse. Jesus. Oh, who's that?
Who's Jesus?
Oh, what is happening to me? Am I losing my mind? Oh, you have done enough.
Hero.
I can stay too if you want, friend.
No,
Hello,
you
friend.
would not know how to touch those things.
But I know protection.
You can stick your protection up your dragonborn ass. I need someone from the Shimmerstone Enclave, and do not make me more mad than I am.
Have your way with the assassins. And I just turn around.
What
and leave.
assassin?
He was saying you could get them killed.
It's delusional.
I am not delusional.
Yeah, well,
I am wary. And you will see what I mean. Either way, we have a city to save, so you go find me more of this and I'll get started.
okay. Goodbye.
And as you guys exit Magico Oceania, having at least found hope to get a cure spread out through the city, that is where we're going to end today's episode, my friends. Amazing job. Fantastic. So, guys, that was pretty great. I wanna tell you, well, maybe Tresh will do that. To speak to Ray about what just happened now near the end.
Yeah, she will probably watch.
All right. Just I'm gonna be timestamping everything so she can find the conversation easily. But either way, great job, everyone. You did fantastic today. That was awesome, and it was way more relaxed than
Oh gosh.
what
yeah.
happened last time, and I'm happy about that too. I'm not sweating for once. So great job. I would like to remind everybody watching, first of all, that you can follow all of these beautiful individuals through the links down below on YouTube and through the title now on Twitch, and I would appreciate it if you did that. I would also like to remind you that, yeah, this is on YouTube. You can find our YouTube channel if you're streaming, or if you're watching, not if you're streaming. If you're watching on Twitch, you can find our YouTube channel right there in the link that was just posted. And the microphone was punched. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can find it on Twitch through the link down below. We will see you next week with 5 of us here, or 6. Jesus, I didn't count myself. What's happening? We will see you next week, hopefully with 6 of us here. So take care, drink lots of water, and we'll see you then. Bye bye, folks.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye bye.